Alright guys, welcome to episode number 2 of the weekly gaming newscast. If you guys enjoy this and you're ready for episode 3 next week, bringing all that gaming news, make sure to subscribe and like this video, show that support. I'm 93B Rice, I am your host. As you see, we got the green screen going. It's not going to be perfect. It's going to take some time to get used to. So yeah, just bear with me on the kinks. And let's jump right into the news. Now, I am recording this at about 12:30 on Friday. Normally, I'd like to record on Sunday so I can get Friday afternoon's news, Saturday's news, and maybe a bit of Sunday's news. But I am getting my booster shot for COVID tomorrow. So I just want to, in case my last shot that I had about 24 hours where I was just out of it. I had no energy, lying in bed. So if that happens again, then I wouldn't be able to record. So I'm going to record these ahead of time. But first piece of gaming news. Take-Two has acquired Zynga in a deal that values them at $2.7 billion. Big deal. Zynga does a lot of the Facebook games, so interesting to see what happens there. I do enjoy Zynga Poker. Obviously, Farmville was huge. Obviously, not that big anymore, but very interesting to see where that goes. And a new Serious Sam is been revealed. Serious Sam Siberian Mayhem. It is out in just a few days, January 25th on Steam. It is a standalone chapter in the series. So for all you Serious Sam fans, just over a week to go. There is a rumor, like I said, not going to talk a lot about rumors, but this one seems to be pretty good. According to VGC sources, the Twisted Metal reboot will not be developed by Lucid, the makers of Destruction All-Stars, anymore. Instead, it will be developed by a first-party Sony studio located in Europe. Very interesting. I really enjoyed Twisted Metal on the PS1, so I haven't really played it since then, since the PS1 days, so I'd be really interested to see what a new Twisted Metal will look like. And yeah, hopefully lots of good things. The director of Days Gone, Jeff Ross, has outlined ideas for the canned sequel. If you didn't know, Days Gone 2 will not be happening. PlayStation did not like the press it got for that game, the reviews that it got for that game. Even though it sold very well, they are not all about money at Sony. They're about prestige, which is interesting because I didn't think Days Gone was bad at all. I never really got into it, but from what I played, I'm like, yeah, this is a really good game. But yeah, so a lot of this, if there's anything that, since I haven't really played this game, this might be new to me, so I don't really know how this affects the game, but there would be a continued focus on Deacon and Sarah. I heard a lot of people say they did not like this, and that the way they ended Deacon and Sarah in the first game was where it should have stayed. I don't know where they ended it, anything, but yeah, that's what a lot of people are saying. It would improve gameplay based on player data. That's always great. A more dynamic game world with roaming animals and more varied enemy ally behaviors. That's pretty cool in principle. But if it ends up something like Far Cry 5, that could get really annoying. And it would add swimming, which is always, I think PlayStation does swimming the best. Sega has opened a new studio in Sapporo City, Japan called Sega Sapporo, which will ensure a high quality and stable development pipeline. It will design, develop, and debug new titles. Exciting news for Sega. LEGO has delayed its Overwatch 2 set due to the current allegations against Activision Blizzard. LEGO put out a statement that said, "We are currently reviewing our partnership with Activision Blizzard, and the set will be delayed indefinitely." The set was originally supposed to go on sale February 1st. Xbox news. Xbox posts a huge December in the UK, surpassing 1 million sales for the Series S and the Series X, which is amazing because the X is very hard to get, obviously. The S is not, but it just shows you that Xbox is putting out a product that people will either hunt down an X or settle for an S. and that's good news for Xbox. A sad news for Xbox, a major exclusive, Stalker 2 has been delayed to December 8th. This is a major delay because it was supposed to come out in March, 2 months away, and they delayed it till December 8th. Obviously, there's still a lot to be worked on that game. Hopefully it stays at that date. Hopefully they don't need to fix too much, because it looked a lot of fun from what we've seen so far. A new trailer for Kirby and the Forgotten Land was released and announced two major things. The release date, which is March 25th, which is right around when people expected it to launch, and the game has co-op support as well. It looks a lot like Kirby. It looks like if you replaced Kirby, or if you replaced Mario in the Super Mario 3D World game with Kirby and Kirby characters. So it looks fun. The North American sales for PlayStation top downloads were released for 2021. I will be going through PS5 and PS4. Alright, sorry if there was a weird edit. My fiance didn't have her keys, need to be let in. That takes priority, obviously. Anyways, our top 10 downloads of 2021 for PS5 in North America are as follows. Number 10, Far Cry 6. Number 9, Resident Evil Village. Number 8, MLB The Show 21. Number 7, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. That's a bit of a surprising one. Number 6, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. Number 5, this shocked the hell out of me. Battlefield 2042 ahead of Ratchet & Clank. Number 4, Madden NFL 22. Number 3, Spider-Man Miles Morales. Number 2, Call of Duty Vanguard. And the number 1 downloaded NBA 2K22 PS5 number 1 download in North America. Now let's move on to PS4. PS4's top 10 downloads in North America are as follows. Number 10, Mortal Kombat 11. Number 9, MLB The Show 21. Number 8, Red Dead Redemption 2. Number 7, NBA 2K21. Number 6, Madden NFL 22. Number 5, Call of Duty Vanguard. Number 4, NBA 2K22. Number 3, Minecraft. Number 2, I don't know how it's ahead of Vanguard. I guess because Vanguard had less time, but yeah, Black Ops Cold War, number 2. Okay. And then number 1, as it always is every year, Grand Theft Auto 5, still number 1 in the top 10 downloads. Some interesting news from Sony continues. We continue the Sony news with some interesting report that they have pulled PlayStation Now subscription cards from the UK retailers amid claims of an expanded Plus service on the way. It's reportedly similar to Game Pass. And yeah, that could be massive for PlayStation, so I'm very excited to see what they do with that. The Verge is reporting that Microsoft has discontinued the production of all Xbox One consoles at the end of 2020, and they just haven't released that information to the public. Microsoft confirmed this. That's very interesting. It doesn't surprise me because you can't see them new anywhere. They're basically just used at stores like GameStop or Pawn Shop, stuff like that, but yeah, Xbox Ones are no more in the new department. And then our last piece of news for the day, for the week, for the video. Any news that happens after Friday around noon will be in the next video. The Hitman Trilogy was announced. It is available on January 20th for both PlayStations, all Xbox, Epic Game Store, and Steam. But the huge news for Xbox is Xbox and PC Game Pass, January 20th. Get the game, no additional charge. That's amazing for Xbox. Hitman 3 is going to be on there. One of the biggest games of last year. A lot of people loved it. I hope you guys enjoyed this new format. There's going to be hiccups and that, but yeah, this was the weekly gaming newscast. Come next week for more weekly gaming news.